okay, what I'm gonna do, music's going down now. Music's gonna die out. Music's gonna die out. We're gonna talk about some old school scams. What happened in 2007? And I'm gonna tell you some stories personally I know. So we're gonna stop your song request for a second, and I'm gonna put some music in the background. Yeah. So let's go with a bit of this guy. So that's background music. Okay. Scams. Wow. Okay. So a RuneScape scam, a very famous one that happened to me years ago. Okay, so I had full black G. Full rune G. Full rune G. Who knows the gold trim? The gold trim rune. In about 2008. And basically, I was in the big bank in Varrock about 5 years ago. Don't spam penises, for God's sake, that's disgusting. So basically, what happened was, I was in a big bank, wearing all my full rune gold trim. And basically, some guy said, "Oh my God, nice armor." I said, "Thank you, mate. Thank you very much." And he says, "Oh, yeah, hey, I could buy that off you." I said, "Oh, how much for?" Right? Let me pause the music because I can't really talk over myself. Listen to this. He was like, "Yeah, Gross Scott, I'll buy that Rune G off you." I said, "All right." My private chat was on. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you this." No, he was private messaging me. It's some guy private messaging me on because my private chat used to be on. He's private messaging me. "Oh, nice Rune G. I'll buy it off you, mate. For I'll buy it off you for this. What did he say? I'll buy it off you if you can find me an item." He was like, so here's an example. He was like, "Yeah, if you can, let's just say jug of wine. Yeah, not the kind of rarish. Now, okay." Yeah, okay, let's just say jug of wine, for example. He's like, "Yeah, man, I will buy your rune, your Rune G off you for a jug of wine. So get me a jug of wine and I'll give you Rune G." I was like, "A jug of wine for my Rune G? What a fucking rip-off." And you know what's happening? While this is happening, I'm in the bank. And who's that in the corner spamming? Some little fucker is in the corner spamming, buying jug of wine. Now, 20 mil. And I'm like, "Oh my God, someone's here trying to buy a rune. Someone here is trying to buy a jug of wine for 20 mil and someone's messaging me wanting to trade my rune armor for a jug of wine. I'm going to be rich." So I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be rich. I go up to him. He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it. I ran out to him. He's like, "Yeah, come in, jug of wine for Rune G." I took all my Rune G off. He had a jug of wine. He accepted, and I was like, "Nah, this don't feel right." And I just looked at the screen and went, "This can't be. This is too good to be true. If there's anything in life that seems too good to be true, it probably isn't true." Do you know what I mean? That's the saying. And I was like, "Nah, this ain't right." And basically I was like, "Sorry, mate, I can't do it." He's like, "Why? Why not?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to do it." I checked on Tippit the price of wine. The price of a jug of wine was about 50 gold. And I realised that they'd done something really clever. If you guys want to know how it's done, it's pretty simple. You get a friend, you get on Skype, you find a suspect, you go, "Okay, so for this guy, for example, a guy called Addy, my friend, I'd say, "Yeah, his name is," oh shit, I might die here. "Oh shit, if I die, I'm going to be fucking pissed off." He was like, "Yeah." Wait, hold on, I think someone's oh, Mithril, I better pick that up because I think that's worth quite a bit right now. So you get a friend, you say, "Oh yeah, buy this off me." Oh, someone's here in full myth. Someone's here full myth. "Okay, mate, we're going to scam his 10k myth, right? Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, we're going to do that." So basically, you stand next to him, and you start spamming, buying coconut for 500 mil. And he's like, "What the fuck? A coconut for 500 mil? Remember, it's got to be an item that no one knows. Because there are items into RuneScape that no one knows of. Like, something, you could pick up something and you think, what the fuck is that? Do you know what I mean? So, basically, I was like, oh. And you get your friend to spam it. And then at the same time, you're messaging him like, "Hey, mate, I'll buy a full myth of you for a coconut." And he's like, "Oh, a coconut? Someone here's selling buying a coconut for 500 mil. I'm going to be rich." So you trade the coconut for your full myth, and then the guy's like, "Nah, actually I changed my mind, mate. Sorry." And he walks away, and they're laughing. They split the money. Boom. How crazy is that? So that was a famous scam, a very famous scam that was happening in 07. It may still happen nowadays. I won't be surprised if I start seeing it in the future. I heard that people are already scamming in the current 07 scape, and it is a shame. It is a shame, but that's just RuneScape, man. That was the excitement of RuneScape. People getting scammed, like that was like exciting. You had to be aware about yourself. "Oh, I could get scammed. I could get scammed." Do you know what I mean? So basically, yeah, people are gonna scam, and people that do scam will get banned. So it's just a matter of time. But yeah, let's put on another song while we're waiting. I can tell you guys more stories. Do you guys want more stories of famous scams? I can tell you guys. I've got loads in my pocket that I know that I've had done to me, that I've seen, that I've witnessed, that I've been told off, and basically I can go all night. But right now, let's put on a fucking song, shall we? Let's put on some Let's put on the Hoosiers. I ain't heard these in a while. Let's go. Hoosiers with cops and robbers.
If we catch a criminal, when we catch a criminal, there's nothing we can do but play cops and robbers, cops and robbers.
Okay, let me tell you guys a story. Listen, yeah? I'll tell you guys a story or two about a scam. Right, the famous scam in 06. I did it a lot. It's pretty simple. Let me show you guys an example. So I've been trading Avenged Wolf. I've been in World 2, and I'd say, oh yeah, selling rune skims. I get a trader, for example. So what I do, I put up my rune skim as a note. I then click remove X. I press 1. As soon as he puts up money up, I switch the rune skim like. Oh, he got attacked. Okay, so this is a pretty bad example. So let me just kill this fucking thing here, right? So you have a noted rune skim and a noted iron skim. Some people don't noted myth skims, but if you sold myth skims, you're kind of losing profit a tiny bit. You're losing like 3k if you were to sell an iron skim. It's the oldest scam in the book, and they made the trade system come out so it wouldn't flash up. So let me show this guy, for example. I'm gonna trade this guy Ranger. So I'd say, okay, selling rune skims. So I put the rune skim up. When he puts his money up, I'm going to switch my rune skim for the iron note skim. So as soon as he puts his money up, I go like that, and we switch. But they've made it so you can't do that anymore. See, it flashes. You understand? But at the time, it was crazy. Let me try again with this guy. Let me try with Avenged Wolf. So Avenged Wolf hopefully has got brains. He's going to try and act it out. So I'm going to put up my rune skim. I can't. I'll put up my book, which is my rune skim, for example. I'm going to remove 1. As soon as he puts his money up, we're waiting for his money, right? We will switch up. We'll press enter and click, and you could switch it so quick they would never notice the difference. So, waiting for Avenged Wolf to put money up. Is he going to put money up? Come on, Mr. Avenged Wolf. Come on. Let's go, bro. I'm waiting for it. I've been watching my screen. I've been shaking at this point. I'm like, but this guy doesn't seem to be going with it. So I just go that, I switch, and I trade. But before the system, you could just switch it instantly, simultaneously. And the flash, there was never a flash. The trade modified would never happen. Also, another just a good old scam was, you just say selling rune skim, you trade them like that, so you trade them, and then say, oh, let me see. So you put it up like that, rune skim, you then wait a few seconds, you decline it, and you go, oh, sorry, and then you trade again, and instead of putting up the rune skim, you just quickly whack up, you just quickly whack up this. You quickly whack up the iron skim or the myth skim like that, and then they hopefully trade the money instantly. That was a famous scam back in 07. Someone's like, Ali, stop promoting scams. Are you fucking an idiot? Are you an idiot? I'm trying to tell people how it's done so they don't get scammed, you retard. Oh my god. People are like, you're promoting scams. Yeah, man. Because the trade modified fucked it up, didn't it? Oh my god. Seriously. I'm not going to sit on my stream and go, hi guys, today we'll be scamming. Some people. God, how old are you? My god. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to help you. All my Grow School fans go scam everybody now. No, we're not scamming anybody. We're telling you guys how it's done. We've just joined in. We're talking about old scams. That's what we're talking about. Right, so we've had enough of Mrs. Madonna. We're going to put on BGs who's staying alive, because I do like staying alive. Let's get a new slad task. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to put some jamming, and we're going to talk to you guys. About another scam. So you guys want to know scams? If you just joined us, we're talking about scams and lures. I'm not promoting. The reason for this is I want to guys you because it's very interesting how people used to do it, and I don't want you guys to get tricked. So be aware and don't go scamming out people. You can't scam anymore. Okay, who knows Hunter, the skill? Now, at higher Hunter level, you can basically cage these monsters, and basically you can catch them and you get a chimchomper. I'm not quite sure what level it is, but it's kind of highish level. You get chimchompers. Now what are chimchompers for? Chimchompers are for, they're kind of expensive, they're a really good money maker. You do them to 99 for Hunter, I'm pretty sure. You throw them and it's splash. They will splash and it will do AoE damage. An old scam, what people used to do, it was called the chimchomper lure. And it's very famous, kinda. A lot of people, scammers will know what it is. Basically, so what you do is you say to your friends, you lure your friend into the wilderness somehow. Now, to your friend, you can just tell him, turn off your, you could just say, you need two of your friends to do this onto the target. and you say, okay, we're going to make a video in the wilderness. Bring your dragon med, your dragon chain body, and your dragon longsword. They're going to say, well, I'm not going to PK. You're not going to get skulled because we're not going to attack you. Don't attack anyone. Just stay unskulled and don't attack anyone. If you don't attack anyone, you won't get skulled. That was the trick. You won't get skulled if you don't attack anyone. That's just basic standard wilderness, right? So you get you and your friend to learn this. You just say to this guy, you know, bring 3 items and a tiny bit of food. We're going to go to the wilderness. Okay. So you walk into the wilderness. You go pretty deep in. You know, you and your friends are there. You know, we're making a video, guys. You know, wear your dragon stuff. He's wearing his dragon med helm, his chain body, his dragon longsword. So okay, man. You know, oh yeah, let's let's record now. You go right deep into the wilderness. You teleblock him. Teleblock will make it so he can't teleport away. So he's thinking, well, I don't care if you kill me. I'm not skulled. I keep 3 items. And what he'll do, if you attack him, he'd auto retaliate back at you and he'd start hitting you. But he won't be skulled. But if you went into the wilderness, if you went into the multi area in the wilderness, if you went to a multi area where everyone can attack each other, 2 people vs 1, it's easy. You stand on top of your friend and you attack him. He will instantaneously, he'll be wielding the Chimchomper because you say to him beforehand, oh, hold this Chimchomper, hold these Chimchompers, we're going to make a video. So he convinced him to hold the Chimchomper in his hands. So he's got 4 items. He's on the Chimchompers, okay? And because they splash in multi-area, he will auto-retaliate you back, not being skulled, but as soon as he auto-retaliates you, the splash damage would hit the guy underneath your friends, and he will get skulled for attacking another player, meaning that as soon all you got to do is kill him, and you're guaranteed 2 items if he's quick enough to protect item. That was a very, very, very good scam. Very hard to do. Took a lot of time because you had to convince people to come to the wilderness and convince them to hold a Chimchomper. And a lot of people just did it because they thought, yeah, well, I'm not going to attack anybody, and that was that. But yeah, that was Bob Jarmy of Jammy. We're going to put Bob Sinclair on with Rock This Party, and I'm going to tell you guys another story if you want. I'm reading the chat. Let's go. What do you guys want to know?